Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we rise now for the English national anthem. Well, that was impressive. Match that. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I'm curious to see the winger Anthony Gordon being tasked with doing what he does here, Peter. He's such a good team player. I think he'll be looking to create space in those key areas out wide. He certainly has all the right attributes to do that. The pace, the directness, the work rate. He's got everything he needs.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Eze, Konsa, Menu. And it's Ødegaard. And that could set him on his way. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And the ball's come loose here. Eze. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Eze played into... And the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Over to the left. Shapes to shoot! And that would have been some goal.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
Now it's Kane. Does well to get it back. Ødegaard. Solot. Menu makes the interception. Solot played with finesse. It's a goal kick. Moved on forwards. Nice defending, physical and effective. Yehi. O'Reilly. Konsa. Saka is onto it in a flash. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's not taking it long, and that's going to be a booking. Saka. And it's played forward, succumbs to the pressure. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Konsa, Menu, and here's Kane. Kane played out towards the right wing. Big chance! Goal! England! England take the lead. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Haaland, now he's off and running. Oh, shooting chance!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
And it's Ødegaard. Now it's Haaland. Oh, nicely intercepted. It's run loose here. And he whips it. Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
O'Reilly. He's shifting through the gears here. Gordon skims one in, gets the shot away!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Saka. Haaland are looking to break at pace. And it's Eze. Gordon.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Gordon. O'Reilly. Hoisted in. Oh, such a clever touch. Menu. Now it's Saka. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And he's there to clear it.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. O'Reilly clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Tries a measured ball. Looking here to chip it through, and that's not going to reach. Konsa. That's really well manoeuvred. Norway are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Look, they've simply been punished for a sleepy start. Time for that wake-up call.
Berger forwards and with intent. There's the shot! No mistake! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Gehi. Decent progress down the left. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Gehi. Proves too strong. Now it's Haaland. Can he latch on to this? And that has been clubbed away. And here's a real chance!
Odegaard really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Lofted upfield. Haaland chasing after it. Gordon. Eze. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Surlot. And it's Odegaard. Odegaard shifted upfield.
Kane really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Haaland. Haaland is flagged offside. Ryerson. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Now it's Sorlot. Eze. Saka. Gordon. Well read, nice interception. Well, there's a probing ball. Gehi gets over and intercepts. Menu. Konsa. Aim forwards. Lobbed in behind. Oh, that's clever. Kane! That'll be a throw. Saka. Great chance! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Konsa. Gehi. O'Reilly. England going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Rice. Konsa, gently done.
If they're happy keeping possession, fair enough, Peter, but it isn't going to help them pose much of a threat by keeping it there.
And it's Ødegaard. And here's Haaland. Haaland! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Climbs up big! O'Reilly. That's an imaginative pass. He is through here. Gordon. Oh, smashing header! And he's heaved it away. And here's Saka. James closing in on goal. Gordon. Can he finish? That has skimmed the post.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Berger. Great run on the overlap here. Cross goes in there. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, sweet feet. And that's aimed into the middle. Decent chance! Volleyed effort.
Sorloth really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
And that's a goal kick. Menu. Gordon. And it's O'Reilly. Now it's Gordon. It's anyone's ball now. That's very neat. Oh, it's come loose. And here's Gordon. Lovely. He's had a shot! Goal, England! And again they hit the front. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? That's a lovely, neat pass.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Clipped. Shot a goal! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
England go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well timed, excellent interception. That's a cute ball. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Konsa forwards and with intent. Berger. That's really well manoeuvred. Rice. O'Reilly. Gordon. Is there any support? He might not need it. Kane. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's a nicely weighted pass. That has been knocked clear. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Konsa looks to the other side. Gordon. Rice. And it's O'Reilly. Solot does really well to win the ball there. Moved on forwards. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Menu. Eze. Rice. Gordon. Rice. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Konsa cuts it out. Rice. Solot. Gordon. O'Reilly. Rice. Eze. Menu. Now it's Haaland. Foot in. And it's Kane. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Gordon. Konsa, and he goes cross-field. Not the most accurate pass. Haaland, now he's off and running. And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Oh, that's disappointing. In with the challenge. Menu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Norway are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Gehi shifted upfield. And it's played forward. And it's O'Reilly. Norway are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Great defending, strong and determined. Quality ball. Now it's Haaland. Solot. Konsa, aim forwards. Rice. And here's Gordon. Sorloth. Ødegaard. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Gordon. And here's Kane. And it's O'Reilly. Very nicely done. Now it's Kane. Kane. And a play for a throw. Rice does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Eze chips it through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Menu. Lovely ball. Gordon! Moved on forwards. Haaland is onto it in a flash. And here's Kane. Saka. Now it's Saka. Oh, it's come loose. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Calmly anticipates. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Yehi. O'Reilly. Rice. Eze. Gordon. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Menu. Saka. James. Oh, that's nice. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Sorloth. That's tidy. Can he deliver? And it's Ødegaard. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Ødegaard. Now who's going to be first to this? Kane. Gordon, who's set up one goal so far. Eze! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Berger played out to the left flank. Rice. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Gordon. And here's Kane. Saka. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And he's going direct. Oh, special! That is is a special goal. A finish right from the top draw. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Oh, that is a bit special. It's starting to look like a done deal now. Play towards the front line. Clearly not happy with that. Rice. Ryerson. And it's played forward. And the referee brings the first half to a close. And the action is back on the way.
Norway really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means they're going to have to find ways to draw them out more.
And it takes the shot! What a hit, the save was firm.
Kane probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Solot. Muscular approach does pay off here. Haaland. O'Reilly. Gehi. Out towards the flank. Odegaard! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. Konsa. Menu. Saka. And it's James. Wins the duel this time. So what can they make of this? He's found a way through. Menu gets a foot in here. It's a good run down the right. Menu going full tilt down the right-hand side. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Odegaard. That's been drilled forward. And here's Haaland. Berger forwards and with intent. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Odegaard. Oh, great chance! Chance, surely! So who's he picking out? Solot. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Menu. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And it's gone back to the keeper. That's really well manoeuvred. Gordon tries to dink it through. And back to the goalkeeper. Haaland chasing after it. Now it's Solot. Now it's Haaland. Haaland, oh, good spread. That is lovely. Oh, Sorlot. Sorlot. Sorlot! Lacking in accuracy. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, coming on the field is
Rice. Nice physical challenge. Chance here to counter. Ooh, a delicate chip through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Ødegaard. Now it's Bob. He is just caressing the ball. And a chance! Can he get onto this?
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Played through for the wide man. Gordon hit into the middle. Kane tries a shot.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
He's got away. Ryerson. And it's played forward. And the keeper beats it away. He can get that clear. Menu gets rid without sophistication. Ødegaard, played out to the right. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Cuts out the pass. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Great defending, strong and determined. Eze. Eze! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Norway clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Yehi. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now that's well seen too. Eze. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Time to deliver. And the shot! Oh, extraordinary.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
proves too strong. Bob. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And reclaimed it in a trice.
England are more than happy to defend deep now. They've decided that it's not worth taking any more risks.
England have somehow to break through, though. And the pass is intercepted. It's a quick ball upfield. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Yehi. Now then, the ball's come loose. Takes a shot! Great strike. The test for the keeper.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Out to the right. And the finish! And one more try! Oh, that is ask, and he shoots! Saka goes for a shot! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
That'll be a throw-in. Aim forwards. Kane. Now it's Kane. Ødegaard. Bob. Rice. Himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Saka. Saka puts his foot on the gas. And here's Kane. And claimed it back swiftly. Gordon. Driven forward. Haaland. Now he's off and running. And he cuts out the supply. Moved on forwards. Rice. Oh, nice touch. Gordon. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Saka. And it's Kane. It's Kane! And that is a save of real quality. Not easy by any means.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Chance!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And here's Haaland.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Does really well to win the ball there. And here's the chance to counter. Ødegaard, gently done. Menu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Rice. Saka. Saka played out towards the right wing. Showing good feet. And across it goes. Shoots! It goes to show he is human after all.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. The ball is loose and and there's the shot! And that's off target.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
That has been cut short. Berger. Aim forwards. Bob. Now here's the delivery. Spence. Yehi. Rice. Yehi. Spence. Yehi. Menu. Oh, can he get onto this? And that's a simple one for the keeper. And it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard, and it's lofted through here. Menu, Konsa, Yehi. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Succumbs to the pressure. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Corner then. Chance for a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Menu. Can he finish? Spread out to the left. Now, what about a counter-attack? Haaland is having a shot! Norway are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Substitution on the field. Number 30.
Menu moved on forwards. Konsa shifted upfield. Saka is onto it in a flash. Up towards the front line. Eze. Now it's Gordon. And it's Eze. Haaland. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Bob. Bob! Oh, brilliant stop from Pickford! Rice. Gordon. Spence. Gordon. Thinks one through. Spence. Kane.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Rice. Now it's Gordon. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Gordon. Saka. And it's played forward. Out to the left it goes. Looking for a decent ball in. Hauger. Lovely feet. There are a few waiting for it. Over to the left. And they've got a throw. Hauger. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Played towards the front line. Now it's shoots!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Konsa gently done. Saka chasing after it. Nicely intercepted. Rice. Gordon. Done delicately. Saka. Berger. Berger forwards and with intent. Now this could be a chance. Oh, that's neat. Gehi gets good distance on it. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Haaland. Berger. Bob. Lovely bit of skill. A chance to play it in. Oh, it's played into the end. It's a mighty effort! And somehow he's managed to miss it. Time for a change in personnel.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Kane really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Saka. Livramento looking to get on the end of this. Livramento, and he's managed to get free. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And now the breakaway. There's the shot! A real chance and a real let-off. And it's Spence. Now it's Eze. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Haaland. Bob. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Eze. And it's Kane. Saka. Eze. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Konsa gets over and intercepts. Eze. Haaland. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Bob. Haaland! He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Spence. Yehi. Spence. Muscular approach does pay off here. Bob. And they can counter here. Oh, that's a nice ball. Danger averted for now. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And it's Ødegaard. Bob. Thinks one through. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Now Hauger. And that is that. Norway cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Norway lost their way after falling behind early. Their concentration
report to the staff immediately.